The sun was slowly rising over the Hidden Leaf village. The people of the village still didn't know how terrifying a future was waiting ahead of them. No one knew that one day, this village's fate would be filled with war, death, betrayal, the akatsuki, and Kurama's death. But there was one person who knew everything. He was Naruto Uzumaki. But this wasn't the same old Naruto anymore, because he had been reborn, and inside his mind were all the memories of his entire life. The Fourth Great Ninja War, the final fight with Sasuke Uchiha, Kurama's death, Boruto Uzumaki, Kawaki, Ishiki Otsutsuki. He remembered everything. And because of that, this time history was going to change. As soon as Naruto opened his eyes, he immediately realized something was strange. In front of him sat Hiruzen Sarutobi. Nearby was Iruka, and Naruto himself was just a small child again. At first, Naruto thought this was some kind of genjutsu, but after a few seconds, he understood the truth. No, he had really returned to the past. His heart started beating rapidly. So, I became a child again? He looked at his hands, tiny little hands. One memory after another started flooding into his mind. Kurama's final words, "Stay happy." Naruto's eyes became teary. Clenching his teeth, he said to himself, "This time, I won't let anyone die." In this timeline, Naruto wasn't the same foolish kid anymore. While the other academy students were learning basic clone jutsu, Naruto was secretly practicing chakra control. One day, Ruka was surprised to see Naruto standing on water. "How did you learn that?" Ruka asked. Naruto smiled slightly. "I figured it out myself." But truthfully, he already knew it all. How to control chakra, the future mistakes. He decided this time nothing would be the same. Was Kurama the biggest problem? One day, Iruka watched in shock as Naruto stood on top of water. "Where did you learn that, Naruto?" Naruto just gave a faint smile, but the truth was, he already knew everything. He knew how to control chakra, and he knew what mistakes would happen in the future. And he had already decided that this time, he wouldn't let anything happen the same way again. And the biggest problem of all was Kurama. Because inside the young Naruto, Kurama was still filled with hatred. One night, while meditating, Naruto entered the mindscape. Kurama stared at him with his giant eyes. "So, you came back again." Naruto stood there silently for a moment, then said, "This time I came to make you my friend." Kurama stayed quiet for a few seconds. "What?" Naruto gave a slight smile. Naruto looked toward the sky and said that he had suffered a lot. Hadn't he? Sasuke suddenly stopped, because no one had ever said something like that to him before. Naruto then said that revenge would never bring his family back. Sasuke clenched his teeth in anger and said that Naruto knew nothing, but in his mind, Naruto thought that he knew everything. From that day on, Sasuke slowly started becoming curious about Naruto, because Naruto spoke as if he could see the future itself. When Kakashi Hatake interviewed Team 7, Naruto didn't do childish pranks like before. Instead, he stayed calm and serious. Sakura Haruno still had a crush on Sasuke, and Sasuke kept his distance from everyone. During the bell test, Naruto intentionally suggested teamwork. Kakashi was surprised that Naruto had thought about teamwork so seriously. Naruto smiled and said that teammates were even more important than ninja rules. Kakashi's eyes widened for a few seconds, because those were the same words Obito Uchiha once said. At that moment, Kakashi realized for the first time, this boy was different. During the Zabuza Momochi arc, Naruto didn't get scared like before. Instead, before Zabuza could attack, Naruto had already created a strategy using shadow clones. When Haku used the ice mirrors, Naruto calmly formed a Rasengan. Everyone was shocked, because officially, Naruto wasn't supposed to know the Rasengan yet. Kakashi started thinking to himself, who exactly was this boy? After the battle, Naruto looked at Haku and said that he still had a chance. This time, Haku didn't die. Since Naruto knew the future, he managed to save both Zabuza and Haku. Zabuza looked at Naruto in shock and asked why he had saved them. Naruto replied in a calm voice that everyone deserved a second chance. As soon as the Chunin exams began, Naruto already understood that Orochimaru was going to appear. But this time, he was ready. In the Forest of Death, when Orochimaru appeared before Sasuke, Naruto stepped directly in front of him. There was no fear in his eyes, only hatred. This time, Orochimaru would not be able to take Sasuke away. Orochimaru found it interesting. But a few seconds later, the smile on his face disappeared, because Naruto's chakra suddenly became extremely dangerous. Kurama's chakra was leaking out, and Naruto was controlling it perfectly. Inside his mind, Orochimaru became nervous. This kind of power at such an early stage, it should have been impossible. As soon as Naruto's Rasengan hit, the entire forest shook, and Orochimaru was forced to step back. For the first time, Sasuke looked at Naruto with admiration. One night, Naruto secretly went to meet Itachi Uchiha. Itachi wanted to attack at first, but Naruto calmly said that a person had sacrificed his own clan for the village. Itachi froze. He asked how Naruto knew that. Naruto replied that he knew the future. Itachi immediately activated his Sharingan, but there was no sign of lies in Naruto's eyes. Naruto then slowly said that he would never let Sasuke fall into darkness. Itachi kept staring at Naruto for a few seconds. Then, for the first time, a faint smile appeared on his face, and he said that he would trust him. The biggest change happened during the pain arc, because Naruto already knew that Jiraiya would die. So this time, he didn't let Jiraiya go to the Rain Village alone. Naruto told the pervy sage that the mission was too dangerous. Jiraiya laughed lightly. I am the legendary Sannin. This time, Naruto spoke in a serious tone. He told Jiraiya that Pain's real body was somewhere else. Jiraiya stopped for a moment and asked how he knew that. Naruto simply said it was because he trusted him. This time, Naruto and Jiraiya worked together to face Nagato. In the end, Nagato was changed by Naruto's words. But in this timeline, Jiraiya survived. When Naruto saw Jiraiya alive, tears filled his eyes, because in the previous timeline, he had never been able to see this man again. This was the biggest change in this timeline. Sasuke never left the village, because Naruto already understood his pain. Naruto had already told him the truth about Itachi. Sasuke could no longer break down mentally. One night, Sasuke asked Naruto, "Who are you, really?" Naruto silently looked up at the sky. A person who has lost many things. Sasuke said, "You are my best friend." Naruto smiled faintly because he had crossed 2 timelines just to hear those words. Naruto knew how Obito had been manipulated. He also knew how Madara Uchiha would be revived. That's why he had already made a plan beforehand. Naruto, Kakashi, and Minato Namikaze stood together in front of Obito. In a calm voice, Naruto said, "Obito, Rin would never have wanted you to choose this path." Obito was stunned. "How do you know Rin's name?" Naruto said, "Because I know your story." Then Naruto explained his future memories, and Obito began to break down mentally. Madara's entire plan slowly started collapsing. Black Zetsu never even got the chance to manipulate anyone, and the 4th Great Ninja War ended before it could officially begin. The whole world was shocked, because in this timeline, the deaths of thousands of people never happened at all.